Have you ever made a decision that felt perfectly right in the moment, only to look back later and think, what was I thinking? That message you instantly regretted sending. The job you quit impulsively. The relationship you jumped into because it felt right now without thinking about tomorrow. At the time, you felt completely certain. But looking back, regret. That's not just a bad choice. It's short-sightedness. Hey everyone, I'm Bix, and welcome back to Bix Book Summary. This is episode 6 of our deep dive into Robert Greene's masterpiece, The Laws of Human Nature. Today, we're exploring one of the most subtle yet destructive forces shaping our lives, the law of short-sightedness. We live in a world that glorifies speed, urgency, and instant gratification. Click now, react now, buy now, quit now. But here's what Greene reminds us. The faster the world moves, the more powerful it becomes to slow down. Because while others chase shiny objects, the one who thinks 10 steps ahead becomes unstoppable. So let's break this down. The law of short-sightedness explains that we humans are emotional creatures. And when our emotions spike, our clarity plummets. Urgency replaces importance. Impulse trumps strategy. We end up in endless cycles of reacting, regretting, and repairing. Greene illustrates this perfectly with the story of Alcibiades, the brilliant ancient Athenian leader. Alcibiades had it all: beauty, charisma, ambition, unmatched potential. But what he lacked was emotional discipline. Driven by ego, insecurity, and the craving for immediate validation, he made impulsive, destructive choices, betraying allies, switching sides in wars, ultimately sabotaging himself at every turn. His downfall wasn't lack of talent, it was lack of foresight. But pause for a second, because this isn't just history. This is us. How many times have we reacted similarly? Quitting when we felt undervalued rather than having the uncomfortable conversation. Sending that text from a place of insecurity or anger, only to regret it moments later. Chasing temporary pleasure instead of working towards long-term growth. And the price we pay isn't just immediate regret, it's cumulative damage. When we constantly react emotionally, we spend our lives cleaning up instead of building. So, how do we break this cycle? Greene offers powerful tools. The first one, emotional distance. Before you send the message, accept the offer, or give in to the impulse, pause. Imagine advising a friend you deeply care about. What would you tell them? What would you advise your future self? The next tool, strategic foresight. Don't just consider what you want right now. Think about what you want most. Ask yourself clearly, what are the long-term consequences of this choice? If I say yes now, what am I saying no to later? Am I solving a genuine problem, or am I just avoiding short-term discomfort? And finally, my favorite, vision framing. Greene urges us to have a clear long-term vision, a North Star guiding our actions. Because if you don't know where you're headed, every distraction feels like an opportunity. But when your vision is clear, saying no becomes effortless. Delaying gratification becomes less painful. You start living intentionally, not impulsively. And here's where this law transforms your entire approach to life and leadership. Think about the greatest leaders and visionaries you admire. People like Nelson Mandela, who patiently endured decades in prison, never losing sight of his vision. Or Steve Jobs, who was famously fired from Apple but returned stronger, with clarity and intentionality. They weren't driven by immediate validation. They were guided by deliberate foresight. That's what separates those who briefly rise from those who leave a lasting legacy. Farsightedness isn't about being slow, it's about being deliberate. It's about knowing what you're building, so you don't sacrifice your future for the thrill of the moment. So here's your challenge. Before you react, zoom out. Before you speak, breathe. Before you chase, ask yourself clearly, where does this lead 5 years from now? Because a moment of reflection today can save you years of regret tomorrow. Now that we've unpacked how emotional impulsiveness sabotages our clarity, it's time to shift into something just as essential, the law of defensiveness. Why do people resist change? Why do they armor up when challenged? And most importantly, how can we communicate in ways that open hearts instead of triggering walls? That's exactly what we'll explore next time. And I can't wait to share it with you. If this episode gave you even a small moment of clarity, hit the like button, subscribe to join me on this journey, and drop a comment below. What's one impulsive decision you made that taught you the importance of slowing down? Until next time, stay patient, stay strategic, and as always, keep growing. See you in the next one.